Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Parkitect, where guys, last episode we built this pretty spooky dooky section of the park. We laid out a bunch of ash on the floor and we got 3 of our scariest rides now in this area. And last episode guys, as always, I asked you to rename these rides and we got some pretty good ones, and the first one is coming from, if I could just find it right now, from Ashro, and he says the ghost ride should be called Ghost because it has 3 foolish spins. I like that one. So let's choose this to the ghost ride. I pinned it again. I keep thinking that's the rename button, but it's not. And we're renaming this exactly how he spells it. Ghost ride. I like it. Right, there we go. Boom. It has been named. Sweet, sweet, sweet. The next one is coming from Ren's Joba Menace, if you say. Oh, guys, something else as well. I got to remember to tell you. I got rid of the fence there because that was causing people not able to get on this ride. But it says to rename the inverted dark ride with the block queue. He likes to put in the comment that there is a block queue. I've got rid of it now, dude. Don't worry. You can see. It's gone, boy. It's gone. But he says to rename it Wheel o Wisp. I don't know, but it looks like the white coloured seats and the light go around the Erie Lake. Okay? I'm sure I missed out a couple of words in your sentence, but Wheel o, and then we got one of those weird fingers above it. Oh no, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. Send it. God damn it. Wheel o Wisp. There we go. Boom. Wheel o Wisp. Got it in. And the last one, I have to find this last one now because it's a little bit further down my comment section, is from Yordies again. He's back again, guys, with another name suggestion to rename the haunted house Monster House, which is pretty damn fitting. So Monster House, boom, that is all done. All the new rides have been renamed and hopefully a lot of people use them. So what are we doing today then? Well, I want to focus on the little desert area down here. And what I want to do here is place in like another wooden roller coaster. And I want it to go all the way down there and then kind of bend and then go up here. As I choke on my own breath. Spin around here and then come back and then back down. Which I think is pretty cool. And then before we get onto that, I kind of head back over to here because this is kind of a dead end. Something I've come to realise in this game is they don't like using dead ends. So I'm going to try and kind of create this into a loop around. If it's possible. We're going to go angle it this way. So keep in... Well, we want the stone path now. No, where's the stone? What path is this? Is it that one, the gravel? Yes, it is. So we kind of want this here. Now, I don't want it to go across because that will kind of ruin the nice little graveyard that we have created. So maybe make it go down here some way. But it all depends on how it comes out there. So we can't go... Oh, no, we can't go there. Okay, we can stick out this way. To go across there. It just creates like a loop. Because they love walking around loops. I've just got to get rid of... that little fence there because it's going to cause some issues. Boom. It is gone. It is gone. And what we will do as well is we'll drop down a few useful stuff. Like some toilets will be pretty handy up here. Now where do I drop them? Because we do have... I'm going to put some here. We do have kind of fences in the way. So we'll just place some toilets up there so just make it a little bit more handy up in this area. And back to the stores as well. Anything else that would be kind of useful? Maybe some umbrellas. So a little umbrella store there will be quite handy too. No, actually no. No. I just realised because I don't want to have to create routes of them dragging cargo and stuff there. So with a nice little loop there, they'll continually walk around it, which is perfect for us. We need to get rid of this one here. I just realised there's one there as well. It is now gone. Right. Walk to your heart's content, damn fools. And we'll see how it goes. Right then. So let's get this area down here set up. We got a little message down here. What is it? So falling on the carpet is stuck. Supply of popcorn is decreased. I just want to quickly check down here because falling on the carpet is just over here, but the carousel right over there. Have we seen an increase in people down this way yet? Not so much, but I assume once we get this area fully up and running, we'll have a lot of people walking around. So we can have some good rides over here. So let's look then. Coasters. I want to get the big wooden one because it looks quite cool once it's in. And what we'll do is, now do I want the high side to be on the outside or on the low side? I'm trying to figure this out. Right, I got an idea in my mind. I've got an idea in my mind, guys. Don't worry. I mean, not like you were worried anyway, but like don't worry extra. Right. We'll start there with it. It's going to be a long one, guys. It's going to be a long one. So make it super duper extra long. And then we'll start to bridge it up. So putting the chains on. We'll make it go up gently first. So start to rise gently. And then what kind of turn can I put on it? Is that still bridging? I mean, I don't know if it has chains at this point. Okay, it seems to still continue to go up. I don't know how, but probably shouldn't question it as much. Right, so it goes up there. Fairly dramatic, as you can now tell. This is going to be so good. Ooh. Right, so keep it going. And this is where we'll now start to make it go down. So we'll do a little drop there. I feel like that's way too dramatic now, isn't it? That's way too dramatic. Right, let's ease it, boy. Ease it. So, what if we go with a chain straight on like that, and then create... Oh no, we're going outside the park at this point. Create a turn there. And then we'll go down with the slope. So we get to this point here. And then we'll flatten it. So we've hit a big drop. I want to see how quickly now this goes down. So down it goes. Nice. And then there's we could do like special turning points like this. I don't know whether that would be too much for the people on the ride. So how about we go back a bit? And I'll put chains on just in case. I don't want that slope. I want this slight slope. And then we'll do the nice little spiral going down. Oh, that's up, down. Ooh, so many spirals, guys. I feel like that's going like... I feel like that's going like so fast. Right, oh no, I don't... Can I edit this part? So delete that and then maybe put some brakes on it. And brake it by 30 kilometers. Just to take the edge off the spin. Because it's a bit dramatic, isn't it? Right, we could bring this down again. There we go. It's when it flattens out. And then drop some chains on just in case we ain't got the speed to make it start rising. Flatten. Oh yeah, baby. We got that full turn on right now. So we can start to bring it down again. I'm hoping it's not too dramatic. Right, it hits those speeds pretty well. And then goes back up again. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we want to bring it down. Not by much though, because obviously, you know, it would be too chaotic. Should I really be like, oh, I'm spinning all over for days. Should I really be banking this stuff? I mean, the only section we've hit here, and it's not too dramatic with a bank just yet. So I won't bank those. We'll keep them as it is. Right. This is now where it starts to get a little bit interesting. Because at the same time, it's very high. And as much as I want it to be high, we're going to put like a break block here. By 30. And then take the break block off. What's this here? Break block. Oh, brings it to a full stop. And then we'll make it go down again. So it's here a break block. But obviously, you know, we're easing it. Right, you can hit 2 break blocks there. Right, should I flatten it at this point? Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see, where is it now? Bearing in mind, I do have it at fast forward pace as well. So it's going to look like it's going a lot faster than what it normally would look like. But there is some brakes there. So it comes down, hits some brakes, comes down, hits some more brakes, comes down. We're all Gucci. And then this is probably where I'm going to make it go back up again. And then we'll do like a little spiral turn and bring it all the way back. So it made it go up like quite dramatically. No, not dramatically, like quite slowly. Come around at this point. And what we'll do, we'll make it spin it in itself going down. And then out it flies. Let's see what this is like. So now it gradually spins round and round. Ooh, boy, I like it. And this is where we should now have a little bit of fun with it. So we can bank 20 degrees there. And then bring it back to 0. 20 degrees there. Bring it back to 0. So we're doing a nice little banking section, which is going to look pretty fantastic. And then we'll start to, can I drop it down? No, we'll shuffle it by a little bit there and then bring it down. As it flattens, the ghost train is now coming round. So it's going to be quite dramatic at this point, and we're still going down, gaining lots of speed and momentum. I should put some chains on at this point. And then keep it going. We'll do the turn on it here. And then we'll bring it up for a nice big drop again. So I could be doing all this, and the whole thing could be terrible at the end of it. So let's go back up again. It's got multiple drops, this has. It's kind of cool. So take off the chains. Now we'll make this go down. I don't think it's low enough. Oh, okay, it is. Right, bear with me a second, guys, because this is getting quite interesting, this bit. Right, we're going to bank it round with a nice 30 degree. Right, that last one should be 0. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Right, to 0. Ooh, this is looking tasty. Right, let's bring it to 0. Right, watch this now. There we go. So start to bring it down. Right, put some brakes on it again. Do 2 brake blocks. And we'll make it turn. We'll do the last little ramp up. Just so, if I take it this way, just so we can have it drop down and have some speed and momentum. Yeah, perfect. Watching that go around then. Right, and then turn it. I need to go back by one then, that was fine. This has got to be the longest coaster I've created. Wait, is this going directly into it? I think the original one was fine, right? Right, is that fine? It's hard to tell, isn't it? Right. This is the most dramatic roller coaster I have created to date. It's also the longest roller coaster I've created as well. So whether this is going to be good or not, I don't know. Only time will of course tell. So we could have 3 trains. What if we had 7? Okay, we had 5. We could have 4 trains if we had 4 cars per it. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we should put it into test mode and see. So while that's testing, I'm going to sort out the paths and stuff. So they've got to be dirt paths, of course. So bring that straight down there as an exit. And this path is going to obviously... Yeah, I knew it! I knew we were going to have issues there. So we can't have those... It pushes it up, which is hilarious. Right, let me stop that. I mean, on the test, it was fine. So that's what made me continue to build it. Right. Demolish. So we can't have that like that then. Okay, so if I delete this from here. So what I'll do then is we'll build it a little bit further out with chains on. Turn it. Because the issue that it caused was the chains were on as it was turning and it doesn't work like that. So turn it there, it's fine. And then hopefully, yes, we connect it up like that. Well, hopefully that's... Oh, no, wait. No, there's no chain. Wait. Guys, wait. I have no chains here. There we go. Test that, please. Right. We should be okay. So he says. Right, anyway. So, dirt path here is going to continue to go down somewhere. And then we'll have the Q path here be fairly longish. But it comes directly off the food court area, which is dope. Right, so that's now going round. Woohoo! It almost, that speed that they get there, almost catapults up the whole thing. So watching it go down now. Hits a brake block there, hits a brake block there. Oh, there's one further ahead. Didn't even see the one further ahead. So down this goes. We could cause some like really shocking levels of G-force on some of these areas. So we might have to go back and edit the coaster or the tracks as well. Damn, boy. It's a beautiful ride. It just comes down to if everyone's going to go onto it and use it. That's the only, my only issue that I might see with it. But we shall see. Right, how long have we got to wait for results? So that's what it is at the moment. Just wait for the whole thing to finish. Or is that what it is in total? Because if that's what it is in total, that's pretty dope. Medium, high, medium, medium. That's actually not too bad, is it? Right, so why don't we change the mechanics then and say that... well, change the chairlift speed here to like 16, so it just happens to go around a little bit quicker. Wait for any load. Wait for... Let's make sure each one has to be full. That would be quite cool to see that happen. But then we need to bulk this area up. So if I pause it, I'm going to drop down a bunch of stores right now. So we've got the stores that we need. Let's get souvenir stores on this side. So all souvenir stores first. Ice cream, info. Do we need like an info one? I'm not sure if we do or not. Right, where's the other souvenirs? Okay, well, there is an actual store called Souvenirs. Umbrellas is another one. And... Nah, I can't see any other types that we would need, but I probably would drop like an info one just here. So, let's get then... Bubble tea. Let's do drinks first. Fruit juices. Any other drink ones? Soft drinks, we'll go over here. And we do snow cones, which is... I mean, you wouldn't class that as a drink. But it does gets classed as first. So let's do food now then. So we got some delicious burgers. We can have some sweet, sweet Chinese food. We'll get some pizza down. We'll get some turkey legs. Everybody loves a good turkey leg, right? And then we'll get some, like, a candy store down as well for the kids. So, the reason I paused it is so I could add all these to this depot. So, the hauler in this area has got a lot of work to now do. A lot of work. So, into play mode. Look at how filled up this is now. There's a lot in there, isn't there? There's a lot in there. Right, so because there's no one really over in this area, this roller coaster won't really start going just yet. We'll charge $5 for it as well. So we won't really start moving as much just yet until we got like a constant flow of people who can constantly fill up the coasters. But that's how we're going to have this. We're going to have it set up where it only goes when there is a full like train filled with it. It's a huge roller coaster as well, which is so damn good. So damn good. I like it. I like it a lot. So this desert area could possibly be one of the most exciting areas in the park. So another ride I wanted to look at was the observation tower. Now, do we have one in? I feel like we don't have an observation tower in. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. And I think the perfect place for it would kind of be here, right? If I dropped it like there. Because this is where the haunted tower used to be. And obviously we can have it now replaced with an observation tower. I'm just kind of thinking of the best place to drop it. Because of how tall it's going to be. Right, we're going to place it there. So we'll have the entrance towards the back and exit at the front. So we can create a nice long queue for it. Alright, let's make this go up to 30. It's a big observation tower. And they're going to love this. So rotations free. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Do I keep it blue? I feel like it's a nice contrast of colours in this area, which could be good. And I charge $2.50 for it because we have put it at quite a big height. Now, I'll open it in just a moment. Let's first get the path going out. Now let's do the queue. Going straight to there, which is going to be nice. Okay, let's open this up then. So far, guys, give me a name suggestion for the big roller coaster we just added in. And now the observation tower. Because there's not a lot of stuff going on down this section, we need to get more people walking over here. So what kind of scenery and decor could we add in for this? So any cool effects? I mean, we have sparks, but I don't feel like we should put sparks down. Or fire jets. And it makes no sense, does it really? Let's just get like the general stuff down first, though, some trees. So we've got square trees in this area. We'll drop a couple of more of these square trees down. Can I squeeze one in there? Not really. And then a few little small rocks. Oh, I think the game's auto-saving. Yep, there we go. A few little square rocks just to liven up the place. We'll go for some bigger boulder ones as well. Some of these tiny ones. What else could we drop down? What plants do we have? Or flowers? I kind of want like bushes. Does it fall under plants? Like a shrub or two? And then anything a bit more bushier, a shrub. Oh, I didn't click shrub, did I? Which slightly brings this area to life a little bit. And you can now see it's starting to get a slight queue over there as well. So it does go quite high and it rotates a few times. You get a nice good view of the area. It's going to be pretty dope. And we still have this space down here. Still don't quite know how to delete. Oh, wow. I couldn't do it last episode, but now I seem to be able to delete the fog. Well, that's weird, isn't it, guys? That's definitely weird. Right, I can see the hauler right now doing his bestest to get everything added in. This is only meant to go when there's a full load. Oh, it does have a maximum wait time of 30 seconds as well. I suppose, yeah. Fine. Right, where are these? So that one's going around. That one's going around. That one's about to take off soon. Yeah, we'll go with that. A maximum wait time as well, so you're not like, you know, just waiting for ages before you get on and off. Suppose that's a good thing to add in. So we are slowly starting to build this area up. We just need to get more and more people over here, don't we? And one of the big things is to draw the people is by placing these food courts and areas down. So do I let this hauler continue to go, or should I just hire like another random one that can help out slightly? Why not? There's actually 3 of them now working here. Or is there 4 working? I think there's 4 of them working. And delivering all these goods. Which is good for us because it builds up more people in this area is what we need to get to the rides that are kind of around it. So they're adding in all the stuff. Slowly getting there. There's only a few more buildings now I need the goods. Trying to see where these ones are now going. Bam, bam, bam. Look at this. Only 4 more buildings left to serve. We got this down, boys. 1 more building remaining. 1 more store, should I say. And that area is pretty much up and running. So it can probably, it's going to, yeah, I'm about to say, it can, I can't even English right now, but it's going to need a lot of stuff. Like, big thing here is trash bins. Are these the large ones that we've been using? Yeah, so. Let's get them on every corner. And then drop them down where we need them to go. So every so often we're going to be dropping down a trash bin. Just so we can cause less garbage pile-ups and build-ups in the area. You gotta do them every so often, like, you know, when they're like walking to areas and to and from stuff. Oh, we don't have any down here too. There we go. So get one over here. Right, there's quite a few little garbage cans there. We'll get some benches down so their little tired legs can rest. And it's always good to put them near trash bins, because when they sit down and eat and they get up to start walking, there is a good trash bin right next to them. Nice. Right, keep the momentum going. I kind of like the idea of them being on this side so you can kind of watch the ride go around. One there, one there. Let's do the last two. Yeah, that's it. That last one's just there. It's fine. Right. So we're starting to see a little bit more of a build-up in this area now, with this ride also getting more traffic coming to it, which is what I like to see. What are people saying about it? Don't want to go on it. Doubt we're making any profit. Yeah, it's quite a lot until we do make profit, but it all comes down to getting more people in this area. There is a bridge directly here, and I can, you know, eventually walk all the way around, which is good. How's the observation tower doing? I can see there being huge queues for this, just because of the time it takes for the ride to do what it needs to do. So it takes 30 people at a time, which actually it would, you know, destroy the queue quite easily when the ride comes back down. So I don't think there's much to worry about in that sense. So we're getting quite a few more people coming. What are people saying about the park in general? Where can I get something to eat around here? Now, is that a long-term problem? I'm not 100% because we've just got this new food court down here. So it could have been everybody in this area complaining about that. The path is really disgusting. Again, is it all due to this area because I've only just put the garbage places down? The park entrance fee is a really good deal. Probably think about upping that. So now we're up to 37 people now complaining. So it could be a general issue that we kind of slightly have. So I might have to look at either putting, I don't want to do various other food areas around, but more food kind of courts like that. I prefer doing it like that because you can get more stuff in. The gap, I mean, down here is a big like gap from food areas. So it might be worthwhile getting one down here somewhere. Maybe on this corner there, like not big ones, just smaller versions of what we originally have. Or turn this area here into a food court or something. No, I feel like this here, because the bridge is just there. It will cause more people to cross the bridge. So we'll keep an eye on that anyway. Let's up the price to... Should we go 40? Up it to 40 and see what people think about that. I mean, they're paying it, which is good. So yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We've had a total of 16,000 guests. Damn. The average money spent is $100, give or take a few pennies. There's no goals. The park rating. So decoration. It might look low, but it was a lot lower than that. We're actually getting somewhere with the park decoration now, which is pretty good. So we're just going to continue to up it. Keep working on that. It's heading in the right direction, but the food issue could be a problem. It could be a problem. So we'll look into that. I mean, up here as well is quite a far distance from the food down there. So having a food court up here might be a good one. Again, only smaller versions of them. So take advantage of this little loop that we've got. We could drop some little food areas down. It'll be good. We'll just see how things go. That is literally all we can do, is just see how things go. But they're going pretty damn good, if you ask me. Pretty damn good. So we made any more money? So the money's fluctuating. We still got to work on that. There's no negative things about this ride. It's just getting more people over this area. That is all we need to do. So as we build more and more rides around here, the desert area, I can see it being a very, very exciting area. A very, very exciting area in the park. We've got 2 roller coasters and the go-karts there. So it can only get better in this area. It can only get better. But guys, in the comment section right now, give me some pretty sweet name suggestions for the 2 rides that we've added in. And I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.